Density, mass and volume. In this video, you will learn how measurements like density help us understand real-world relationships between different quantities. What is density? It measures how much mass is packed into a given volume. It tells you how heavy or light a substance is for its size. For example, a rock is denser than a sponge because it has more mass in the same space. Density is calculated by dividing mass by volume. But what if you want to find mass or volume instead? That's where the formula triangle comes to the rescue. A formula triangle will have three quantities. You can easily calculate the third one if you know two of the three. How to use the formula triangle. Cover the quantity you want to find. The remaining part of the triangle shows your formula. For example, to find volume, cover the V in the triangle. What do you see? It is m divided by d. So you must divide mass by density to find volume. Let's see an example to understand this better. A block of ice has a volume of 500 cubic centimeters and a mass of 250 grams. Calculate the density of the ice. Here, the volume and mass of the ice are given, and the density of ice needs to be calculated. Density equals mass divided by volume. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Density equals 250 divided by 500, which equals 0.5. The density of the ice is 0.5 grams per cubic centimeter. See, it's that simple. The formula triangle makes calculating density, mass, or volume easy. Let's look at another example. What is the volume of a piece of metal with a mass of 180 grams and a density of 6 grams per cubic centimeter? The mass and density are given in the question, and you need to calculate the volume of the metal. Let's use the formula triangle. If you cover volume in the formula triangle, we get the formula as mass divided by density. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Volume equals 180 divided by 6, equal to 30 cubic centimeters. The volume of the metal is 30 cubic centimeters. We used the formula triangle to find density and volume. Now, let's look at an example of calculating mass. A block of wood has a density of 0.8 grams per cubic centimeter and a volume of 250 cubic centimeters. Work out the mass of the block of wood. Here, the density and volume of the wood are given, and you need to find the mass of the wood. Let's use the formula triangle. Since we need to find the mass, cover m in the triangle, we get the formula as d times v. That is, you need to multiply density with volume to find the mass. Let's substitute the values in the formula. Mass equals 0.8 times 250, which equals 200 grams. The mass of the block of wood equals 200 grams.